Hi guys, it's your girl Leoess with Leoess Tarot, and I'm here with a bit of a advice video, if you will. So this will be like advice from spirit, but it's also an informational video. Recently I've been doing quite a few tarot readings for people who don't know much about their birth chart, which is cool. A lot of people know their sun sign because, you know, it's the one that's kind of shoved in your face as you grow up. Even in the newspaper with the horoscope, it's straight to the sun sign. It is the easiest sign to figure out. It is also the sign that represents the core. So it is who you are when all the walls are away. It's pretty much when you are just sitting in your comfort. You resonate more with your sun sign. It is also how you shine towards people. Your sun sign is your personality. That's your personality traits. It is also, it is your force. It is your go. It is what gives you the fire and the passion. It is your masculinity. So that's also another reason why we stick to the sun. It is what it is. That's what that's what the sun sign really represents. It is just you being you at your rawest nerve. Then we move on over here to our moon sign, and the moon sign is the opposite of the sun. It's our feminine, it's our inner world, it is our emotions, it's also how we think, but not on a logical level. It's if our heart was our brain, this is the way we would function. It is how we handle acceptance and rejection. And the moon sign also has a lot to do with how you speak to yourself or care for yourself. It is the mothering aspect of you. And also, it is what is behind the walls. So our sun sign is shining bright the moment we enter the room. But our moon sign is who we are when somebody gets to know us. And then moving on over, now I picked judgment because judgment is ascending. Ascending is rising. So you either know it as rising sign or your ascending sign. So the thing about your rising sign, it is what's at the most eastern part of the constellations as you are born. So it is pretty much essentially your mask. This is your alter ego. This is who you represent yourself as in front of people. This is the persona you wear when you are stepping out into the world, when you're not so much hiding, but that's what a mask is really. It is your alter ego. It is what holds these two so that they are sacred and safe. You transform into your rising sign. So the whole point of this is when you are getting tarot readings or getting advice by tarot, or just looking at your signs for dailies, get all three. Like, get all three of your big signs. Of course, throw Venus in there if you are more interested in just pure love messages. But if you're wanting to know who you are, if you're wanting to get accurate information and use tarot in the most accurate way for yourself, it could be very important for you to learn your signs, and then it steps into learning who you are. Now you're going to invest in learning about your other planets, like Mercury is how you think, how you communicate. And then of course you have Venus, your love, your pretty much just your love and how you love and what you need and desire. And it's really interesting how it works out because your birth chart is essentially just a map of your soul, and this will help you be more in tune with your soul purpose and yourself. There have been many people who, once they dive into their birth chart, just get this aha, eureka moment. Oh, this is why I'm this way. And they're able to accept and transform themselves. So if it's really that simple, give it a shot, right? So below in the description box, I am going to have links where you can put in information for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Of course, your other planets and constellations, and then it gets into the houses, which eventually, as my channel grows, I will be doing informatives on those as well. But for now, I'm just going to stick to the basics with the sun, moon, and rising. So if you'd like, I would like to give a spiritual advice to you. If you want to press pause or just take a deep breath, call forth to whatever sign is calling to you, be it your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign. And of course, let me All right. Let me get this advice going for you guys. I did shuffle the cards already. So this is Mr. Sun sign, but I need to write this down. Pile 1. Okay. So for pile 1, you resonated more with your sun sign. So this tells me that you're really out there. No, you enjoy putting yourself out in the forefront. You really work your best. I do hear that you will cut ties. It's like you will cut ties with people if they aren't giving you what you need in life to continue your growth. I do hear too that you guys are pretty funny and bubbly. There's this a lot of laughter around you. You can make a joke out of anything. I also feel that you definitely stand in your authentic power, and even if you do get down, you're definitely the kind of person that can be very optimistic and kind of give yourself a bit of a boost, even though you don't think you are, because I feel like a lot of people out there are like, that's not me at all. But your son's like, don't deny yourself. Really, you don't dim. You are a lot brighter than you really give yourself credit for. You really light up a lot of people's worlds. So just remember who you are, and that is the sun, and nobody can really live without it. So have fun. There's this big need for fun having here. Your cards are the 7 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, you're really clearing up a lot of karma. You're clearing up a lot of gunk. I'm hearing that you if this isn't happening right now, it's going to be happening in the future. You're going to be doing a clearing of like friends, or a clearing of thought processes that just don't serve you. And this is something that's kind of been scratching underneath for some time, like a little nail in the belly, saying that I've outgrown this stuff. I'm also hearing for some of you too, school is very important. So really keep your nose in your school and your studies. You're going to be using a lot of this information later in life, because the wheel is spinning, guys. Fortune is definitely coming. I do see you standing on your own, but in a very solid way. I feel a lot of you are like, I've never been so secure on my own. I've never been so secure single, or I've really struggled with codependency in the past, and this is something that is coming up, right? And that's why the sun's here, to kind of shine the light on these shadow aspects of you. For some of you, it is definitely about you overthinking certain situations or holding on to past situations that need to be cleared out, so this can turn it upright and you can finally just start enjoying yourself again. There's also dating. Dating, but at the same time, I really don't feel like you're quite drawing in the people that are going to keep you grounded. I see with the 7 of Cups here, something about like a past opportunity that has passed you by. I do see you kind of thinking about that. Maybe an ex or someone that you never spoke out about or told them how you feel. But that's going to clear up too. I do feel that there's a situation, my dears, that you are going to come back to, but there's a requirement for forgiveness first. But this is definitely Pisces energy. So there's feelings here. There's feelings involved here. But I do see you coming to terms with this just not working out at the present moment. Moving on into this cycle of getting abundance, getting prosperity, and really standing in your, I don't want to say ego, but I'm feeling ego. I feel like your ego is getting a boost as well. For some of you lovelies, you're definitely going to be getting asked out quite a bit, or asking people out, and it's going to just be fun. There's going to be a lot of fun, bubbly times ahead. But continue manifesting your coin. I do feel like you're going to find out though that there are some people around you that just don't serve you anymore. If you stick around these people much longer, it's just going to bring your energy down, and it's not going to help you on your journey. happier days are ahead. If not, you're just happy now. So, that's really, really awesome. I also feel like you're giving somebody recognition for being the sun in your life. There is this kind of need for you to go forward and tell other people, hey, you make me happy, or you bring joy to me. Even if it was a past situation, like you brought a lot of joy to my life. So thank you for being the sun when I needed it. Or something to that effect. If that, or if this message is coming to you, it's always vice versa. It is general, and a lot of people watch YouTube, so let's get to hoping a lot of people watch this one. Anyway, that's me stepping into my Leo sun. Sorry, that is the sun sign message. Let me get on over to the moon sign. 10. Alright guys, so if you picked the moon, there are a lot of things here that are hidden from you. Intuition is coming into play. I do kind of get a Five of Swords energy here. Some of you could very well be in your head about a situation that's kind of eating at you. Something like it feels like something more could have been done or said. At this point, there is this need to make peace with not knowing what's going on, though. That's what I'm hearing. Like there's something here that you guys are trying to figure out. You could be spying on someone, trying to see what someone's saying about you. And there is this kind of shady energy around you, and that's why you're picking up on this. That's why you kind of have this intuitive feeling. Something hit those feelers inside of you that says something's not quite as it seems. But this is also a test of you trusting the divine, trusting the universe, and trusting that not knowing might just be the best answer right now. There is a need for balance. There is a need for keeping your secrets to yourself. I just heard that loud and clear. Don't tell people your next move, because you do have this kind of energy of people around you who are kind of waiting to hear what you're going to do next, and then they're going to run with it and I don't sabotage. There's this feeling of sabotage there. With the moon, or with the crab, I'm sorry. Hey, with the crab here in the water, I do feel that there are hidden emotions. Someone around you could have hidden emotions for you, or you have hidden your emotions for someone else. And right now it is divinely guided that you kind of keep it that way, because there is this road ahead that it needs to be taken first before this can happen. There needs to be clearing of these animals in your aura. I do hear like bad advice. Bad advice came in too. But also with the moon here, there's just this feminine connection. You guys are intuitively picking up on what's going on. Trust your gut. Guard your energy. All right, guys? Trust that gut and guard your energy. For your tarot, we had the Four of Swords. Hey, Four of Rods. So it's master number 1111. Could be seeing that a lot. Could be seeing ones a lot. I also feel like a lot of you are going to be spending some time home. And it's not like a sad home. It's like, this is where I'm safe. Once that door shuts, all the energy is kind of off somewhere. And I can just be myself here. Okay, moving on. We got the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo. Not surprised. Could be dealing with a Leo or another fire sign. There could be fire placements. I'm hearing like sun in the first house. Of course, don't take it with a grain of salt. But this is going to be very difficult for you, because I feel like you really want to know the answers to a certain situation. There's this need for patience, and you're pretty much done with patience. I do see you, there's like this march forward. I'm also seeing like the prying open of the mouth here, even though that's not even what she's doing. She's petting him and, giving a love to strength. patience. This is also balance. I believe that's temperance. That's just rubbing on the lion here. But I saw the mouth being pried open. So again, there is this need for maybe you to speak your authentic truth to the people that you trust around you. And here we have the star. There's wish fulfillment coming in here. And it's something you don't even see coming. You see how everybody's kind of looking away? It's like, continue on with your wish and your dreams. You are going to get what you want. It's just right now there's a lot of blockages, and it's on like this throat. The person who's not speaking their truth, it's on their side. There's literally nothing you can do but continue on with your life and like hustling forward. But this dream, this one, it does have, it should hold space, because this is something that can resonate with you again later. I'm also hearing for a lot of you too, you will be getting that job or promotion that you're looking into, even though right now money might seem kind of shady and a little scary, but it will be coming. Just be steadfast, and don't spill out more money than you're bringing in, because you see how they're pouring out evenly, but at the same time the second one runs out, so will the other. Oh, you can't even see that. I'm sorry. I'm going to bring that a little bit closer. See? The second one dries out, so will the other. So please be cautious of your spending. Nurse yourself. Mother yourself here. You can't force someone to come forward. You can't force people to speak their truth, but you can go within and do that inner healing. What will happen, guys. Now, it's really hard because when we speak to ourselves from a point of emotion, it makes no logical sense, right? I heard that if you act with your head, then you're heartless, but if you think with your heart, then you're thoughtless. So it's like a double-edged sword all the damn time, right? Just go towards your soul path. All right, guys? You'll know what it is. Just meditate on it. You know the answers more than anyone else. Here we have... wait, I gotta do the time thing. Hey! Oh, no. All right, guys, we're moving on over into the rising, the judgment, of course, ascending. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in on these guys here. This ends cycles at 20, so you can see 1010 a lot, or 2 zeros. I'm also hearing 777 too. There's something here about learning balanced relationships. Learning how to balance yourself too. Also, there's several of you who are kind of like dimming your light to fit in, is what I'm hearing. Please don't do that. I know that I feel like a lot of you have been told that your personality is way too big as soon as you enter the room, or you try to quiet yourself, or you try not to talk as much because you don't want people to get annoyed with you. But at the same time, you're being told to be yourself, blow that horn, you know. You march to the rhythm of your own drum, and that is something to be admired and not ashamed of. Really step into your personal power of who you are and what you want to be. You are bigger than life, and you're supposed to be bigger than these people. Stop clucking on the ground with the chickens when you should be flying with the eagles. Make that initial movement into a new friend group. I do feel like you are kind of sticking around people who have a lower vibration than you, and it's a defense mechanism, because the second you step up towards people who you want to be more like, you don't feel as good. So there is this need for you to be careful of who you're spending your time with. Your Majesty's kind of being drained by them. All right, guys, let's see about the cards. We have the Magician. That's nice energy starting here. So this is just you manifesting what you want. Clear communication with yourself is where it's going to start. And this normally begins, well, you know, in your head. So bring balance first. Get all the information. You see how he has all four, you know, the cup, the pentacle, the rod, and the sword. He has all four already. So there's a need for you to have all the information before you decide. We're going with the 5 of coins and the 7 of coins. Be careful with what you're investing in, because I do not see you getting your investment back. Again, with the sticking it out with people that are lesser vibration than you, you're really kind of selling yourself short here, guys. I feel like there's better out there. Don't sell yourself short by not by sticking with something that you're not 100% sure about. I feel like there's this this is another money message too. Be careful what you're spending, because I feel like you're spending more than you're going to be getting back. It's going to kind of cut you, or it's gonna come out of nowhere. It's like, wait a minute, but I thought I had this much in, but I spent this much. Oh, guys. Oh, what? Wait. Don't be scared about starting that business. Don't be scared about starting that business venture, starting those videos, because I feel like it is just a temporary fear. That with time you're going to see it grow and you're going to get more comfortable with what you're doing. And for some of you, quite frankly, you were left out in the cold. It could be, I heard Aries, I heard Leo, Virgo, Capricorn. I heard Pisces too. Heard you were left out in the cold by someone. This isn't at all what you were trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest something to come back later. But right now, you really need to focus on yourself. Stop trying to manifest something in the way future, when you can be working on yourself now to be able to actually manifest that when you're ready for it. Because you keep trying to manifest something way in the future that is blocking you, because you have to manifest the steps to get there first. You're really learning about your manifestation powers, guys. Be careful with keeping yourself too safe too, because you could be passing up an opportunity thinking it's going to be there later and it's not. All right, guys. Well, that's what I have for your advice, and that's what I have for the signs. I hope you guys like this informative video and this advice. Hit me up in the comments and let me know. Of course, check out the description box to check me out on Facebook. I do lives every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I give advice by your zodiac sign, sun, moon, or rising. Hey. And, come check me out, guys. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I will be catching you guys later. Bye.